of course nimechoka na Zakayo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from whenever you're watching this channel. People who are perceived to be hustlers, those who voted for the Kenya Kwanza government, are continued to voice their opposition to the government policies. The thing I noticed is that the video that I shared when I was starting this analysis regarding the Kenyan US Army, saying that tumechoka na Zakayo, that message, of course, when you hear the word Zakayo, what rings a bell to your mind ni ushuru. So when he says tumechoka na Zakayo, meaning they are also being taxed. Also, in another video that is now from the local event, whereby I think this could have been a video that was shot in NAKURU County, because going by the accent of those people, and I managed to spot someone I know who was in that video. So the message also in this video was wanting. And they are delivering a message to William Ruto, and in what one would easily translate as feeling really let down. So this is what they were saying. One, there was a complaint there. Someone talked about tutavua nguo. Then another complainant there said tutatembea paka Nairobi. And this is like, he was merely trying to say wataandamana, because Nairobi, that's where the state house is. They were not talking about state lodges, but nikama the trip is supposed to be to Nairobi County kwa state house, ndo waongea na William Ruto huko. Then there was also a part there that talks about tutanyonga watu wa camera. This is to me trying to say that they will resort to thuggery, to maybe probably robbery, in a way to try to make sure that they earn a living. Because if you look at the people who are there, their faces tell a lot. There is also complaint that watoto wetu wanakaa njaa. So in a nutshell, let me share this video so that you can get acquainted with the complaints in that video.
Tutanyonga hata nyinyi watu wa kamera. Nyinyi mko na pesa mnalipa ushuru. Watoto wetu wanakaa nyumbani, wanakosa mpaka chakula. Wanakosa chakula. Sisi wenyewe tunateseka huku chini bwana, hatuna kitu.
Yes, very well.
Wana dawa wanalipwa. Hapa tuone walai. Tuone mpaka Nairobi mguu. Tuone mpaka Nairobi mguu, haki ya Mungu ndio wajue tunateseka. Unaenda kutafuta kitambulisho hausaidii. Kitambulisho nilipe 1,000, nalipa. Unalipa kitambulisho 1,000. Sasa hivi wewe unabeba Amaya citizen to pay for my citizenship. Makosa ni kazi gani? Mimi ni
yes, very well.
Citizenship yangu kama nini naongezwa. Hebu niambiaje, kwa biashara zote sisi watu tunaumia. Huyo Ruto asikie tunaumia. Tunaumia sisi kama maasira, tunaumia kabisa. Hata si uongo mzee. Hata mama Melo ninafaa angaliwe. Ulisema serikali ni ya nini? Ni ya maasira. Sasa hizi maasira wanakula nini? Hao wenye wana mpaka hatuna haki. Asala hatuna nyumba, unalala
yes, very well.
Polisi ukienda kwa duka pesa imeongezeka, kila kitu ndani ya gunia bado unashika. Hiyo ni mbaya. Serikali angalia. Inafaa kuangalia serikali ya Ruto iangalie bwana. Tuko na shida. Tunaumia sisi kama Wakenya. Tunaumia sana. Tunaumia, namwambia
Now, I want us to dig deeper into the contents of that video. But before you do that, allow me to encourage you to please support this channel by subscribing and giving this video a like. When you give this video a like, YouTube does the magic and shares this video to other people who are not part of our audience. Now, those who supported us before, I'm so grateful for that support. So I have been trying to keep track of the videos I get, whether I will stumble upon a video where people are saying now the high cost of living has been addressed. Out of the 10 videos I come across, it's always only one that attempts to say that things are better, give this regime some time. You know, out of 10. That means 90% of Kenyans are still complaining. If you go by statistics, then the numbers 9 out of 10 can only translate to 90% of Kenyans still believe that something needs to be done. I've seen David Ndi, the economist in RUTO's government, talk so many things, trying to even go to an extent of saying, Bado, you need to tighten your seatbelt. Bado. That can only mean that there's going to be more pain. Of course, I know that now the dollar is probably, you know, is easing on the Kenya shilling kidogo. I've seen some that trend, but that points to one thing again, that could it be that this was engineered? Because I remember hearing Honorable Ruku, you know, the Tharaka Nithi County member of parliament who comes from Tharaka Nithi. I remember hearing him in one of the debates say that dollar will fall, you know, it'll fall mpaka ikifika hapo mwezi wa 4 itakuwa imefall. So I was asking myself, you know, because when he was asked to say why he thinks that is the case, he could not justify his point. But I have been observing the dollar in kama inajaribu kushuka. So then I get to ask myself, could it be that this was engineered? I mean, some things happen mysteriously. Could it be that it was engineered that sasa ianze kushuka? Kwa sababu even now mafuta sasa unaona sasa mafuta yanaanza kushuka. So the question that begs here is, was it that this was an artificial problem that was created by certain people within the government so that people would pay more? Probably they would get more funds. Could it be that that was the case? Dollar sahi inashuka. I think iko imefika kama 170. But last time I checked, jana ilikuwa around 160 something there. So it's still going down. It will go to 150, 140, probably. I don't know kama itafika 130. It's hard. But imefikia 160. So it's on a decline mode, easing against the Kenya shilling. So that is why you find that so many people do not want to believe that the issue of high cost of living ni a natural problem. Many people believe that it's a man-made or rather artificial problem, a problem that was created by maybe certain people within the government to make sure that pesa nyingi zinaenda kwao. You know, when taxes are increased, we pay more. Wakati bei za vitu zinapanda, we pay more. So when you pay more, the government gets more. Probably that could have been the ideology behind hii mambo ya dollar ku skyrocket. You know, a thing that could even get Museveni kuacha kutrade na Kenya, kwa sababu kusema kwamba Kenya kila kitu kimeenda juu, can only say that there was something, because Museveni is the head of state. He knows better. Aliona kwamba kuna shida pale akahama kaenda hivi. So the people in that video, especially, and that people and that person, were the US Army, the Kenyan US Army, what they said, because the Kenyan US Army talked about tumechoka. And the video that I shared with you, this analysis, also is about, if you look at the content, everything that was being said there, the message is one: tumechoka na tulidanganywa. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. These are people, if you look at the video vizuri, these are people whom, according to the words there, voted for this government. They did, according to what they are saying. Of course, watu wanasemaga kura ni siri yako, huwezi jua nani alikupigia nani alikupigia, but them, they are saying that they voted, and they say that they voted kwa sababu wale ni mahasla, and they knew that because they are hustlers, they would put a chief hustler there, alafu serikali itakuwa maybe hata one of them there ni minister, ama one of them ni PS, one of them there angekuwa amekuwa appointed as CAS. But if you look at even those people who are appointed under the CAS docket, yeah, those people, none of them walikuwa ni mama mboga, ama none of them walikuwa ni mtu wa bodaboda, ama any hustler. they were the same people who were in the previous government na wale ambao na campaign ndio walipewa hizo kazi. So what was being done was like, this was just like a reward scheme to the to Ruto's friends. So ladies and gentlemen, what do you make of this complaint from concerned citizens? Just go below the comment section and tell us what you understand. What do you think about that? Now, perhaps if you're watching this video and you have not subscribed, please take 1 second, subscribe to this channel. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.